it's Manny Norte right here on Capital XTRA Breakfast. I'm in for Robert, Bruce and Shane and Marie. You know me, I love love. I'm a fan of love and I always want to help people find their person. Now, I have two very special guests in the studio that I know feel the same. They're a couple, married with 3 kids. Congratulations. I love that.
Much.
One half has hosted Big Brother, Celebrity Big Brother, The Voice and The Circle. Talk to her nice. And the other half is a musician and actor and former king of the jungle.
Yes.
Talk to him nice. Now, now together they're helping the UK fall back in love with the brand new series Love is Blind in the UK. Please, studio crew, make some noise for Matt and Emma Willis, everybody. Yes.
What an intro, Manny. What an intro.
Thank you.
Yes,
We try. We do
Thank
try.
you very much.
Yes.
Love it. Do you love love?
I love love.
I love love too.
Really?
I'm a big fan, man.
Which is why you're doing this show.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
we all love love, and I love matchmaking.
Okay.
I'm not very successful at it.
Really?
But I do try.
Okay.
Yeah.
You've had a couple that have lasted a while.
Yeah, I've had a couple of,
I mean, they ended,
not
but
for the long haul.
they did all right.
There is some success.
Okay,
yeah.
okay,
Yeah.
cool.
But hopefully we'll have more success with the show.
Amen. So how are you guys?
I'm really good, man.
Yeah.
Really good.
Yes, thanks for coming in.
good.
Thanks for coming in.
Thanks for having us.
Yes, indeed. Now, Love is Blind UK is a social experiment where British singles look for love and get engaged before meeting in person.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which is crazy to me.
It's
Well,
bonkers,
see, that's
isn't it?
what we thought
Right.
before we had watched it. We were approached about the UK version, and we
Right.
were like, hold on a minute. We've heard of the show because we knew it felt like everybody we knew watched it. So we were like, on paper, this sounds bonkers. Like,
Right.
you can't propose to someone after 2 weeks and never laid eyes on them.
Yeah.
And then we watched it. And we watched 1 episode, and then we watched 2, and then we watched 3. And before we knew it,
Crazy.
we watched the whole series.
Yeah.
And we were hooked, and we were like, oh, this can work.
It can work.
So if it can work, why not do it?
Now, what can we expect in the UK series?
I think if you're a fan of the show, you get Love is Blind, but you get a very British version of it.
What are you saying, more believable?
Very
They're
much
the Yankees.
So. Exactly. It feels very real. It feels very real.
It's got a very British sense of humour.
Okay.
It
It's
has
less kind of big
declarations
and
of love.
very slightly awkward British ones.
Yes.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I hadn't really realised it before, but British people's love language is taking the mick out of each other.
Oh.
So banter is like a big part of
True.
British.
That's very true.
British like love language, and that's
100%.
what you see. You just see people kind of
Really?
I think Americans must suspect. Do they like each other?
Yeah.
Taking the mick out of each other all the time.
Yeah.
But I love that. I
Very
love that.
self-deprecating as well.
And it's part of communication. Like, you need to understand your partner's banter, really, to be understanding the jokes.
Yeah,
Absolutely. Yeah.
Now, you were there from the beginning. Did you predict who would be of who?
Matt tried.
I made lots of predictions.
Oh,
I
really?
I matched everyone up in my head and wrote
Right.
them down on a piece of paper. I got 0 right. No one. I thought.
That's what's, I think, quite fascinating
That's
about
actually
it,
the beauty of
right?
the show.
So, yeah, essentially it's an experiment on what your vibe is with somebody and the connection that you have
Right.
without visually actually seeing them.
Were they nervous from the jump? Were they
think
nervous?
so.
Some of them were nervous. Some of them were really excited. I feel like everyone on the show is ready for love. I think they're kind of sick of, what we kept hearing was people are just sick of the dating game.
Right.
They're sick of apps. They're sick of, doing this swiping culture that they've got themselves into.
Yeah.
And they want to find love and they want to settle down.
Yeah.
And you see that and you root for them. You're like, come on, find it.
Yeah,
You know?
okay,
And
fair.
they do.
Fair.
And you watch these people fall in love and it's really sweet.
Oh, I
And
love
some of them are torn between 2 people.
Ooh.
And you're like,
You just don't know.
you know what one person's saying
Yeah.
to the boys or the girls.
Yeah.
And you know what the other one's doing. And you're like, which way are they going to go?
Yeah,
Should they
yeah,
go
yeah,
that way?
yeah.
Should they go that way? Will they make the right decision?
You're
Do we know
screaming
what
at
the
the
right
telly at
decision
times.
is? Because surely only they do. So, yeah, you do scream at the telly a little bit.
Interesting.
But you
very
laugh a
interesting.
lot.
Okay, fair.
And also, I had a few tears.
Of
Yeah.
course,
Bit
of
of
course.
everything.
It can be emotional as well, I'm sure.
Yeah, man. It's real.
I would say it would be hard because it's something new and you might try and bend the rules a little bit, or do you know what I mean? Because I think it's crazy.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, when we
I
first
can't
heard
do
about
it. And I get the personality thing. I get it. But I need
But
to
you wanna
know.
see.
I need to know there's enough vavavoom for me. What are your favourite moments from the show?
My favourite
series.
moments are when they see each other for the first time.
Okay.
That's really telling because
Yeah, of
you know,
course.
you want to know. You want to know
Of
what
course.
you're getting involved
Yeah,
with,
yeah,
right?
yeah.
Lots of the people on the show don't. They're more than happy to go with the experiment and what it is.
Okay.
There are obviously a few that it affects when they see each other, but you can see it.
Wow.
And then that's when you kind of go, is this going to work or not?
Sure.
But then once they live together, it flips again.
I also find that meeting the families, meeting
That's a
friends
big-
and families
that's a
is
big
a
one.
big deal.
Ooh.
That's
Yeah.
a big deal. It can be a deal breaker sometimes.
Very true, to be honest.
Because what do your parents think of this guy? You know, what do your friends think of this
Yeah,
woman?
because obviously there's different worlds and different cultures and everything else.
Absolutely.
Like,
You know, there's a
they've
lot of
been
that
in
in
this bubble, right? This literally a room bubble.
A love bubble.
For 2 weeks, and then they go to the gorgeous place for another week, and they spend all this time together. So you're in it, right?
Right.
And you're falling in love rapidly,
Yeah,
and
yeah,
you're
yeah.
going through this process.
True.
But then you get back to real life.
yes, yes,
And
yes.
then your family and friends meet this person.
Oh, my gosh.
And they either go, "Wow, you've picked well," or "Why can't you see what we're seeing?"
Yeah, yeah.
You know? So again, it flips on its head. It's constantly moving.
Oh, my God. Let's take things back now, Emma. A question for you.
Go on.
You actually interviewed Matt before you started dating.
Oh, yeah.
Is
yeah,
this
yeah,
correct?
Yeah. I worked at MTV, and the boys would kind of come on every now and then, and we would have to interview them.
I have some questions. What are your initial thoughts of Matt?
The first time I ever
Be honest. We
met
want
Matt,
honesty. Yeah.
I was his bridesmaid on a TV show.
Oh.
We had a
Random,
fake wedding.
Right? Crash the Wedding was out at the time.
It's a song by Busted.
They came on the show.
Okay.
And we did a wedding for them, and Matt was the band member getting married to a fan. I was the bridesmaid.
Oh.
That's the first time I ever met him. He doesn't remember this, but we did pass each other offset. And I thought to myself, underneath all that makeup, he's really cute.
Oh. Look at his face
Yes, yes.
And that was
I had-
Is that true?
I
my
was like
first thought.
19, 20 with horrendous acne. So I was
really?
like, cover that up, brother.
Oh, I
Yeah,
see.
So I had like a face full of makeup.
And
Yeah.
she still thought you were cute.
And she still thought I was cute.
I
had
love that.
eyeliner on and everything. Eyeliner, purple hair.
Crazy.
The whole emo phase was properly flowing at the time.
And what were your initial thoughts of Emma?
I watched TRL and I knew exactly who that hot girl from MTV was.
Yeah, and back in the day, with all due respect, Emma Willis back in the day,
Yeah, Bosch. Yeah. So I was like,
we're talking top tier. We're talking top tier in
Top
the UK.
tier. Yeah.
Top tier.
Yeah, I was always impressed.
Now, my question as well is, what is it like working with each other?
It's great.
I love it.
You
I love
seem
it.
shocked.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh.
I genuinely love it. Like I spend my life with boys on a bus, so this is much better this week.
Oh.
Yeah.
Like we're both really busy, and
Yeah.
we're very busy doing our own thing, and then that's like work life, and then you've got home life as well, which also keeps you really busy.
Sure.
And to actually work together, we're like, oh, we're going to Sweden to film Love Is Blind for a little bit.
Crazy.
A few days away.
Few
without
days
the
away.
kids.
Yeah, without the kids.
And then we go to the retreat. It's
Love
like
that.
Yeah, we go to a
another couple of
luxury
days
hotel
away.
somewhere. It's lovely. It's nice. It's the
So
best
it's
job on
really
earth.
nice. It feels like a day or a weekend day, even though it's work.
That's lovely.
Yeah.
So it's good, yeah.
Beautiful. How long have you been married?
16 years.
16 years.
Yeah, man.
What's the secret to a long-lasting relationship and a marriage from your eyes?
Who knows?
I mean, I don't know, man. I'm hanging on for dear life. But, yeah. I'm still surprised I'm here. Yeah.
So is it important for date time still and things like that?
They're really important,
Right.
And they've become more important to us. I think time together as a couple is really important because once you have kids, it becomes very much all about them.
Our little one is 8, so she's still quite little.
The youngest
but-
is 8.
Yeah, but we've got 2 teenagers now, so they're
Oh.
they're pretty they want to do their own thing, and that kind of parent guilt of no, let's just stay in with the kids. Let's not go out and go to the cinema or go and get some food, or it's like let's stay with them and be with them for them. But now the 2 of them don't really want to be around us anyway. So we're like, oh, okay.
Very true.
Yeah.
So we're getting to that point. So we're kind of giving ourselves a bit more time, which is really nice, actually.
Beautiful, beautiful. I want to get into a quick fire round, please.
Oh,
Okay.
Yep.
this is where we're going to trip up.
Set up a couples. So who's most likely to wake up first?
Me.
Matt.
Oh, really?
Every time. Yeah.
So you
loves
sleep
it.
in more?
Well, we don't sleep in because we got kids and we got to
Okay.
go to school.
Fair.
But Matt will always get up first. And if there is the opportunity to have a lie-in, he will let me have it.
Does she snore?
No, she purrs occasionally. Yeah, she
Yes.
purrs a little bit.
Apparently,
Yeah.
I've just started having the occasional snore.
Really?
I wouldn't say it's a snort. It's not
I
like
think
it's
it's a
not like a
purr.
full.
A purr? What's a
Yeah,
purr?
I guess.
It's like, it's like one of those. It's like one of those. It's little nasal.
Just like that. And I think it's because recently taught myself to sleep on my back.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because I was getting like a bit of a dodgy neck and shoulder.
Fair.
So I've taught myself to sleep on my back, and I think maybe that's my excuse.
I love that. All right, who's most likely to fall asleep during a movie?
Me.
Emma,
Oh,
Yeah,
very much so.
100%.
really?
Yeah, get me cozy on a couch and I'm out.
I can't bear it. I could never fall asleep during a movie.
Okay, you always want to watch
Starts,
it. Make
I
sure
wanna
from
watch
start
the
to
whole
finish.
thing.
Okay, fair. Okay. Who's the first to apologise after an argument?
Me. Oh, yeah, me.
I think we're both
We're
good
both
at
pretty
that.
good at that. You know, we're both pretty good. I think we're at a point
Depends
now
what the
where
argument's about.
Fair.
I think arguments are much more about kind of like trying to find out the other person's perspective rather than it's not about throwing insults anymore or anything like that. Like
Right.
It's about wanting to find a resolution.
I love that. I'm loving this, by the way.
Maybe this is going back to like, you know, the secrets to a marriage.
Oh, 100%.
Absolutely.
Are you going to bed like without saying sorry or?
No, I hold the anxiety of it and I stress about it and worry about it. And we don't really argue.
Fair.
We'll kind of bicker a little bit, maybe.
Okay, of course.
But or get annoyed at each other for one thing or another. But I like a resolution. I
Yeah.
don't like to feel stress or anxious about anything.
She's got a good
And I
heart.
don't think you do
Yes.
either.
Exactly. You know, what do you want to be? Do you want it to be good or do you want to be right?
Right, I hear that. Okay. I'm loving this. Who is the first to give in to the kids?
Matt,
Me.
I love this.
without a shadow of a doubt.
Really? Oh my God. Yeah.
I'm a pushover, yeah.
Oh, really?
I'm like-
And they know it, don't they? They know it, don't
They
they?
do. I'm like, you do you, babe. Go for it.
I love that. Who's most likely to not want to share their food?
Me.
Emma.
You didn't even think it twice.
Absolutely. Food hog.
Although I'm
Yeah.
quite a feeder
Right.
She is
and I'm a
feeder.
pusher,
You are.
but I like my plate.
Yeah. She'll make you try it.
If there's extras, I want you to have it. I want you to try it. But
She'll force the
my plate
fork in
is
your
not
mouth.
extra.
Really?
She's one of those. You got to try it. I'm like, I'm okay, thanks. But it's in my mouth.
That is hilarious. I love that.
Yeah.
And one last one, I think. Who said, I love you first?
Oh,
I think Matt.
I think I probably.
Oh, really? You said it first?
I think I probably did. I probably said it way too early. Yeah.
Wait. Did she say I love you back?
I think she might have said, I really like you. It's been 2 hours, Matt. What are you going on about?
That is hilarious. Oh, my God. Sorry.
I knew it before we dated. I was like, I'm mad about this girl.
Oh, really? I love that. I love that.
Absolutely.
Look at him glowing. Look, he's got a red.
Red.
He's got a red.
I think it might just be the pink lights in the
Exactly. That's
studio.
what it is. That's what
Yeah.
it is.
All right, let's
That
get
was
back to it.
extra.
Let's get back to it. Love is Blind UK. What's happening? Well, let us know what's going on.
So the second drop happened this week.
Okay, lovely.
And that's up to episode 9. And then next week will be the last 2 episodes, which are the weddings.
Wow, the wedding.
The weddings.
And it's a properly legal binding wedding.
Wow.
They don't muck around. Like, you are getting married. I'm pretty sure quite different to America.
Yeah.
You know, because like a wedding in the UK is legit.
Yeah,
You know,
true.
In America,
yeah,
people
true.
seem to get married all the time. You know, but in the UK, it's proper, innit?
And then there's a reunion show coming.
Oh, this is what I need to know. If the marriages last.
So we filmed this series this time last year.
Last year, right,
Yeah.
okay.
So it's been a year
Oh,
since the wedding.
what do we need to know?
You'll find out in the
Exactly.
reunion.
Ah.
That's
So
what we
we're
all wanna
about
know.
to film the reunion show, which is catching up with everybody a year later.
I love
Who's
that.
together? Are they still together? Have other people together? What's happening? Everybody will have seen it, so we can all now talk about it
Fantastic
together in a big room in front of each other.
Absolutely.
Matt and Willis, it's been an absolute pleasure having you on.
Thank you, Manny.
Love is Blind UK is on Netflix right now.
Yes.
Yes.
Thank you very much.
Thank
Thank
you.
you very much.
Thank you.